Hello, it's Melinda. Oh, that glare's horrible. Hello, it's Melinda from Alexis and Melinda's Art Space. Oh, I move one cord and then the other cord comes in the way. I was out shopping again. I had to run some errands and get some stuff for Alexis. It's my excuse for going out and about. So I did all the shops. Didn't pick up much. This is from quite a few shops. Just picked up little bits and pieces. So this is from Kmart. This was the only thing I got at Kmart for, well, for me anyway. I got stuff for Alexis, but we won't show you that. So this was a spiral 8x8 little book with black paper in it. So I'm interested to find... Oh, I've got scissors here. Yes. What happened to my scissors? Can you see? There's little bite marks out of them. I wonder who put bite marks in my scissors. I accidentally dropped them on my floor and didn't realise that they were on my floor for a little while, for a few days. So I went looking for them. Yes, Snow and Midnight. Probably it was Snow. She's a rubber chewer. One of our bunnies put bite marks in my scissors, and they're now so uncomfortable to use. And they're my really cool fussy cutting scissors. Actually, I'll put that in the bin instead of throwing it on my desk that I have to clean up. So I've eyed these off for a while. I bought a couple of these in like a 4x4 size. But I saw this and thought I'd try it. So it's got a black ribbon on it. It's 8 inches. 8 by 8 inches. So I'm really into sort of Zentangling at the moment and sort of doing that sort of stuff in my journal. So I thought this would be a nice sort of little travel size. So I just want to see what the quality of the paper is like. Oh, it's quite thin. I'd probably say it's a bit thicker than photocopy paper. I'd say probably 100, 120 GSM. So I'll probably end up gluing 2 pages together if I want to do any cut work and stuff. But I thought that would be a fun size to work in. I'm trying to get more comfortable working smaller. Now, in saying that, if you're one of my regular viewers, you would have noticed I bought some, I think they're 4-inch little booklets in the past few months. And yeah, they're still blank. Don't go there. I keep buying and don't using, but I'm determined to crack these open and use them. Whoops, just dropped my microphone. Sorry if that was a big clang. Then I really want to get into the practice of doing something little each day. Life is so hectic at the moment. I just want to take a few minutes out of my day and play. So the next is from just some cheapy shops. So these were from 2 different cheapy shops, like just $2 shops. They have different names in our town than you'd find, but just like your regular $2 shops. Not everything's $2 though if you're not from overseas. Our $2 shops are like cheapy shops, but they're not like Dollar Tree where everything's $1. They're a bit more expensive. So there's little packs of cards for $3. So I thought I'd have a go at some index cards. Now I could take paper that I've got in my stash and cut it. But I thought if I had some little index cards, it might get me more motivated. Yeah, then I couldn't decide what size I wanted, so I grabbed the whole 3 sizes. So this was a 100 pack for $3. This is 12 by 7 centimetres. They're 200 GSM, so they're quite sturdy, which would be good. These ones are 15 by 10, so they're 4 by 6 size. 70 pack for $3. And then I got the ginormous ones that I found as well. So these are $3 again for $40. So I thought if I made some little index cards, I could then use them in collages in my journals or send them out as Happy Mail or something like that. But I thought this might encourage me to do some if I had some index cards. Yes, I could cut my paper to that size. And I have bucket loads of paper, but yeah, I don't know. You buy these things when you're out and have great intentions. So I will share that with you if I do some index cards. May film the process or I may just come on and do a show and tell. So I grabbed some split rings because I've started to do a lot of loose leaf journaling. So these were $2.50 for a pack of, does it say? Oh, these are the wrong ones. Oh, I've just realised these are the wrong ones. These are like the spiral ones. The ones I want to just like half open. Okay. I'll be using those for split key rings. Oh, I should have key rings. I was shopping at a mask and my glasses were fogging up. I was over it and I was trying to be in quick and out. So I have got the wrong ones, but they'll make some good dangly charms. They're like the spirally ones that you use on your keys, not the half circle ones. I had those in my hand and I put them back. Oh, shouldn't go shopping with a mask on. Then I grabbed some more of these A5 and A4 clear Ziplocs. I want to start organising my magazine and book sort of ephemera things I pull out to use in different categories, because at the moment I've got a whole big box I have to go through. So $2.50 for 5 or $2.50 for 3. I usually grab these at Kmart, but they were there, so I grabbed them. They're a bit stronger than Ziploc bags, and they have sort of a zip thing on the top, so I grabbed some of those, get those out of there. Then I grabbed this as well, Amazing Cities. Now I don't colour. Oh, colouring irritates me. As in colouring for colouring's sake, but I liked the Amazing City. So the way I use these colouring books is obviously I don't colour, but I cut things out and use them in my art journal. So I can see some of these buildings being fussy cut out and used in some of the back pages. I'm just going to move those because I can see them falling off the back of my desk. Then they will be bunny eaten if they go down that track. So I hadn't seen a building book like this before. I don't buy a lot of the colouring books. I could see that pergola being used. So this has got some quite good images in it. There was a really nice one. There's a London Bridge from London. Even just like one of these buildings on an art journal page, even leaving it black and white would look really cool. So I do often pick up a few colouring in books if I really like what's in it. Like that one's a bit... Ugh. So some of the pictures in this one were good. It was only $5, so I thought, why not? There's another one on London Bridge. Or even some of these just to cut out in sections and use. See, this would be really nice cut out. Don't really like the buildings. There's a really nice one with arches. I got excited. This is really cool with the... so sometimes I colour them in, sometimes I leave them white. Let me see if I can quickly find the arch one to show you. So it's all different ones. Thought they'd be good with some backgrounds. There's lead and terrapies in there. This I thought would be really cool to cut out here and have stuff behind the arches. And this is about an 8, no, it's bigger than 8 inches. Probably, well, that was an 8-inch book here. So it's probably 9 by 9 inches. So it's quite a sizable colouring in book. So if you're not into colouring in books are great to grab and cut up and use in your art journaling. So I can see myself cutting out these, where'd it go? Cutting out some of these little windows and incorporating them into my stuff. Oh, there's a nice swan. So for $5, if there's like 5 or 10 images that I really like in there, I will grab it. This is really cool. So you can see this in rows or something in my art journal. I don't know, I buy this stuff with great intentions and sometimes it just doesn't happen. See, these are really cool houses. But I will share what I do with any of these. I'm hoping to get back and film some more process videos for this channel. I've just been swamped with work and life and lacking a bit of motivation at the moment, but I have to get back into it. I really, really miss playing just for me, so I need to get back into it. Hence why I bought these cards, and we'll see what happens. I've had them a week and haven't done anything with them yet, so there's hope yet. Okay, then I went to Reject Shop. So good. I only bought one thing. I may have already bought this. I know I make stencils in my business, but for $3 I can't be bothered making a stencil like this. I liked the rows of circles and the circles in between. There goes that book falling to the ground. So I grabbed that. That's really cool. The only thing I got at Reject Shop, they're not having much at all. Had to go to Big W. Actually, the reason I was looking for clothing for Alexis. So I was trying to look for nice, girly full buttons down the front shirts. Do you know how hard that was? And I have to look in the female section because she's 13 and obviously nearly adult size. Well, adult size and shoes. Yeah, and it was ridiculous to try to find stuff. I managed to find about 5 or 6 shirts for what we needed for, so that was good. But, it was ridiculous. This was $2 at Big W, so I've got a stamping block in it, which I'm always losing my stamping blocks. It's a nice big thick one too, and this was only $2, so I grabbed it. I love the little eyes. I thought that would come in handy. And the little rainbow and stuff. I've got bucket loads of stamps I haven't used, so why not add to the collection? Then Spotlight, no, the wrong one. Lincraft had 40% off, so that was on the way home. There's a Lincraft within about 10 minutes walk down from my house. I don't get down there very often, actually. I try not to. So they had 40% off everything, so I grabbed a few things for Alexis. I was also looking for some crafty things for Alexis to sort of keep her entertained at an event we're going to. It's hard. She's 13. She's over the kitty craft, but there's sort of not much there, and sort of you have to keep her mind busy. And no, I just had a hard time trying to find things that weren't like $50 each, and it had to be small. So it had to be small and been put in a suitcase. So it was interesting. But back to my stuff. I found a few bits and pieces where I found enough. these books were $8 down 40% off, so I think they came down to be $5.40. So this was pretty patterns, so I grabbed this. And yeah, I have a huge amount of pattern paper, but it's just a book of pattern paper. It has got a bit of a shine on it. Oh, I do like the swords. I didn't see the swords when I was looking through the store. I like the butterflies. So I flipped through and I liked a few of the pages. For under $5, I thought it's a bunch of pattern paper and different patterns and things I can cut out. I really liked this with the chairs and the teapots. What's it got up there? Oh, that's got the page on it. So this is, the telephones were cute. So I thought for under $5, oh, the books are really cool. Alexis might pinch that page. But they are a bit glossy, but I can take the glossiness off with some matte medium, so that is all right. So some of them are a bit weird and I may not use. Oh, the cupcakes are nice. The Bushka dolls are cute too. So that was a fun find at Lincraft. They didn't have much. I think I spent a whole $30, which spending $30 on a 40% off sale is not much. Half that was for Alexis. These leaves are really cute. So they didn't have much there, or maybe I was again wearing a face mask and bothered and this was the last stop before I walked home. So I don't know. Maybe I just wasn't enthused. As I said, lacking a bit of motivation lately. These big circles would be fun to cut out. So, variety of different patterns in there. Oh, the keys are cute. To add to my huge pile of pattern paper I don't use at the moment, so why not add to it? I'm determined to get through some pattern paper, and that's a cute little book too. So maybe when I take all the pages out, I will sew a signature in there, and that'll make a really cute little art journal size. I could even art journal on top of these pattern papers, but I'd rather put a bit better paper in it if I was going to turn it into an art journal. Now, I like these, but I never pay full price for them. So these, again, I think these come down to be just under $5. Again, it's a bit expensive. But it's their deco patch. It's basically printed tissue paper. So I liked this design. You get 3 sheets that are 30 by 40 centimetres. So they're not huge. But I liked this design. I've bought a couple before. I like using tissue paper in my art journaling, and this has got a bit of a metallic sheen on it, so I grabbed those because they were on sale. I only buy these when they're on sale, and I just grab a couple. I don't buy them at full price. Like $8? No. And this one was kind of cute with the triangles as well. It's got like light apricot-y purple, pink and grey. Oh, black and grey, sorry. So that is kind of cute. I like the packaging too. I don't know whether I'll be able to do anything with the packaging. I like this curl, so maybe I can cut that off and add it to as a flip out in my book or something. And then one last thing from Spotlight was another book of pattern paper. Amy Butler Decoupage, Fresh Decorative Projects for Your Home. So it's a bit of a sort of a how-to book, plus it's got a really cool cover actually. So what I might do is take this book out. This is a really nice hard cover. So again, I could make like a journal into it or something. It's got this slot for it to stick back into. So this is, trying to get in view without throwing things off the back of my book. So this little book here is a bit of a how to cover stuff, and I would do my own thing. There's a few little bits and pieces I can cut out of that. A few little motifs and stuff, but I mainly got it for this. Now this is matte paper. So this is not shiny at all. And you get, some of them are a bit weird, but I like weird stuff. Is it like pixelated, which is really cool with the bird. Great borders down the side. So you get 4, it's like 4 of each page. So I may end up sharing some of these as well, because I don't think I need 4 of each page. Again, this was under $5, so I thought, why not? I really like that one with the bird. Even though it is sort of pixelated, like in the squarey design, it looks really cool. Got some really weird and wonderful designs. Again, I need paper like I need a hole in the head. I liked that they had 2 prints in a different colour, but same print in different colours, so I can mix and match the print with the different colours, which seemed like a good idea. I like that one. I cut these flowers out as well. Geometric ones don't really do much for me, but again, you never know. This one's really cool. This one's got good fussy cutting ability, so I thought for under $5, why not? Add it to the pile of stuff I never ever used. We get 3 different ones of that. So we've got that pattern, that colourway, that colourway. Oh, that's slightly different. And then we've got blue. So we've got 6 different ones of that. Weird. Green's really nice. Not too phased about these ones. use them in smaller pieces, or I've got nice white paper to use on the back. So out of all the books, I found these two, and that was about it. I don't know about these ones. These are a bit weird, but you never know. Might use them in something, or I might just stick it in my stash and never use it. I think shopping and doing is two different things with crafting. You shop a lot and don't use. This year, I'm determined to use some of my stuff, so I want to dive into some of this stuff. Okay, what am I going to do with the wrong split rings I bought? Definitely want to make some index cards. I reckon they'll be fun. I don't often work small. I find it a bit frustrating and a bit annoying, but I'm hopefully going to change that this year. I don't know. I think I'm going to stick too much on it, and then, or some of the elements I'm using are too big. So I've been collecting quite a few images from magazines and little words and stuff, so they might be working on the index cards. And I can always use it as a focal image for one of my bigger art journals, or just stick them in my art journal as well. Or stick them into a book or something, or a photo album. I don't know. Stick them somewhere, or send them to people. So that was what I've been doing out and about, and I'm hoping to get some more videos filmed, as in process videos, me doing stuff. Yeah, time, life. This year has just been an interesting year. Ever heard the saying, 2 steps forward, 1 step back? Me, it's 1 step forward, 2 steps back lately. It's life's fun, but hey, I wouldn't have it any other way. But a little bit more me time in there would be fantastic. I don't go out shopping very much, and I'm trying to be good and not shop a lot of the sales that come up at the end of the financial year. I was trying to be really, really good, and didn't put any orders in because literally I've got too much stuff anyway. But I did grab a few things while I was out and about, which is good. So I will leave it there, and I will share with you if I use any of these things. Hopefully I get some inspiration. Sort of got the inspiration, but sometimes it's so late at night when I finish all my adulting duties. That sounds terrible, doesn't it? Well, say family duties, business duties. Midnight comes and it's like, not going to happen. Bed's calling, but hopefully, maybe I have to get up half an hour early every morning and do something. That ain't going to happen either. So we'll have to just wait and see what happens. Thank you very much for watching, and do all those lovely things. Like, subscribe, and leave a comment. And if you want to leave a comment of what you want, see, it's late. Leave a comment of something you'd like to see me use first, and maybe that might give me the motivation to actually do it. Not promising anything. Not promising. You can make a suggestion. Bye for now.